Balance work, sorry, I'm going to use my chair. My chair is my friend. Because it's my friend, I have a name for my chair. The chair's name is Charlie, of course, kind of makes sense. Charlie the chair. Because if I don't use the chair, then you're not going to use the chair. I see it in class all the time. I do these balances. Everyone thinks they can do it, and they can't. So let's have the chair nice and close. And I'm just going to cuff up my pants like I always do, not only so you can see my feet, so that I can show off how well I can balance on one leg. That's why I'm in the show business, so I can show off. That's why they call it show business. Anyways, okay. I don't know where that came from. Toes touching, heels touching, arms are apart. Tall and proud. We use our arms apart so that we can get ourselves balanced, so we can use that for balance. Let's raise up the left heel and put it down. Let's raise up the right heel. And again, switch. Raise up the left heel. 95% of your weight now is on this strong rock-like standing leg. And then switch. Push that other side down. This knee is slightly bent. The heel is up. This one is very strong, very strong. And let's switch. You know it's coming, some of you. When you shift on over to the right side, now tap the ball of foot. And then switch. When the ball of foot is up in the air and you're tapping, guess what? You're balancing on one leg. Like magic. And look how much my arms now have come apart. So they're no longer here, they're not here, but they're here, so it helps me balance. Let's shift on over. And this time, that strong standing leg, you can stand here. You can use the chair if you want. The chair is your friend, and tap the chair lightly. You don't want to be gripping like that. And you can either tap, or you can just raise up the left knee and tall. We don't want to be doing this business here. This is no good, especially since you have your chair, and then back down. Shift on over to the left, raise the knee if you want, or just your heel up, either way, and touch the chair lightly, and then back down. Good. So if we're over here because we think we're great balancers, and the teacher says bring the knee up, and you bring the knee up, and you're busy doing this business, then that's no good. We want to come back and use the chair, or we want to come back over here and just be in this position without the chair, with just the heel up. We want to find the position where we can have a beautiful posture and balance calmly. So if I can't balance calmly up here, then I don't learn anything. In fact, all I do is get more fearful. If I find that I'm doing this and I'm looking down and this is coming forward, then I have to find the chair or find the position that works for me to maintain that beautiful integrity. Do it again. Arms apart. Raise up the left heel. Stay there or tap. Or raise up the knee, but find the chair or the position that works best for you, where you can look straight ahead, not this way, and then back down. Other side, nice and slow. Use the arms, bring them as big, as wide as you want, doesn't matter, and then back down. Good. Feet are come apart, hip width. Arms are not here, but right here. Bend the left knee, and then come back to center. Bend the right knee. 80% of your weight now is on this right side. Knee is bent. 20% here. Come back to center, and then bend the left knee and drag the toes to this position. Same position we were in before, except now this knee is bent. Let's put this foot back nice and softly and slowly. Transition point. We have to pay attention. And then we come over here. Now this knee is bent. Your right knee is bent. Drag the toes. Don't forget your arms. And let's come back the other side. And this time when we drag the toes, we're going to take our right arm and hold it up, and our left palm is down. So now instead of using arms for balance here, I'm using it over here. Let's put this right leg back. Slowly drag over the left foot, the left toes. And now, same thing. Right palm here for balance, left here. Good. Now let's do it one more time. Softly and slowly, pay attention to those transition points. It's meaningless if you can do all these wonderful things, but then you put the foot back like that. So let's come over here. We can stay here in balance. You can use a chair, set up 2 chairs if you want, and you can also raise the knee if you want. Let's put that right side back. Softly and paying attention. I'm not going to crunch forward. I'm not going to look down. I'm going to use my chair, and I can stay right here, or I can raise the knee. And then back down. Good. Very, very well done. That is called Golden Rooster standing on one leg. Dawn, jump in here if you want to give me the real Chinese translation. So, so we've done ocean wave. This one, did we do? Yeah, we did repulsing the monkey. I don't remember. Yeah, we did repulsing the monkey. We did waving hands like clouds, and we did golden rooster standing on one leg. But now we're going to go back, while we're standing, we're going to go back to repulsing the monkey. Palms facing up. Relax the shoulders. Feet are hip width apart. Knees are bent because I want to be able to turn my hips. And I'm tall and I'm proud. I'm not going to be doing this business here. And here we go. Palms are up. Turn the left hip back. Look to the left. Drop the left arm. Call your friends over. Say, come on over. Bend that left elbow. And then push the left side towards the camera. Left palm towards the camera. Turn the left palm up. Look to your right. Drop the right arm. Inhale. Exhale, push the right side forward, push the palm towards the camera, left palm at your side, palm facing up, front palm turns up, look to your left, inhale, exhale, push, 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 push towards the camera, front palm turns up, look to your right, inhale, and then exhale. Push the right side towards the camera, the right palm towards the camera. Excellent. So that's repulsing the monkey. Now, a lot of you, especially, I'm not sure how many new people we have on today, maybe 3 or 4, not sure, but that's okay. So yes, once again, we're challenging the mind, because while you're over here, you actually have to remember to turn this up while you're doing this. And I'm not even talking about the breathing, because there's breathing here. Inhale, which I don't talk about too often. Exhale. Inhale. So there's a lot to overwhelm the brain. And that's a good thing. So don't feel overwhelmed. That's a bad thing. Don't get frustrated. Because as I've mentioned before, even if you try to do this at home, today, tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, 6 months from now, and you get it all wrong, as long as you're going slow, paying attention, and breathing, you still get benefit. That's crazy, but it's good. So I don't want you to, and you still benefit, meaning the mind clears, the brain grows, etc., etc. So don't worry about it if you don't get it perfect the first time. I've been doing this a long time, 40 plus years, and I still don't have it perfect. Okay. Let's go practice now our waving hands like clouds. So our feet are just like this. I'm going to turn my hips to the left. And now I'm going to find my checkpoint. My checkpoint is arm to the back of your room, palm face down, arm to the front of the camera, palm is face up. Beautiful. Outstanding. Nice. Nice, Patty. I can't speak for Jim, but nice. Nice, Shirley. Good. Monica. Excellent. Okay, show me the checkpoint on the other side, ladies, since the gentlemen are too shy to be on camera. Nice. Good. Relax those shoulders, Mary. Shoulders. Thank you. Shoulders are relaxed. Shoulders. George, come on, man. Show me what it looks like. Checkpoint. Nice. Shirley. Okay, good. Here we go. Stay right where you are. Okay, there he is. Jim has made an appearance. Okay, Jim. Here we go. Let's start. We're all on the right side now. Push that right palm down. Turn the hips to the left. Gazing at the open palm. Turn, turn, turn. The arm on the bottom is paddling through water. When you get to the transition point, your left palm is down, right palm is up. Push the left palm down. Turn the hips. Gazing at the open palm. The left palm is paddling through water. The right arm is very round. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then push the right palm down. Turn the hips. Shoulders relaxed. Turn, turn. Beautiful. Nice and slow. Excellent. Shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. You get to the other side. Left palm down. Keep going. Make it continuous. Don't stop at the checkpoint. Keep going. When you get to that transition point, we don't stop. We go through nice and slow and easy. Push the left palm down, the right palm down, excuse me. Push the right palm down. Keep going. Nice and soft, nice and slow. Good. And then you can stop and take a break. Good. So, yeah, a couple things. So when we held our barrel of apple cider today, we were sitting. This is a very rounded feeling and a very relaxed feeling. That's pretty much the same thing we're doing here when we're doing this, number one. Number two, as I think I've mentioned, what's bringing the torso from this side to this side are the hips. So when I'm over here, it's the hips that's bringing this. So I'm not doing much over here with the arm of the torso. I'm just bringing it over. My hips are turning until it's time to bring this palm face down. And then number three, we're going to do it one more time. For those of you that have been here or studied with me for 6 months or more, you can not only turn the hips, everyone else, you don't have to worry about this. You can not only turn the hips, but you can also shift the weight. Because eventually, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving and walking. And I have to have my knees bent, and I have to know how to shift my weight and move softly and slowly. For today, I wouldn't worry about that unless you've been here a while and you want to work on something else. Everyone, myself included, we're always working on relaxing the shoulders and use as few muscles as possible. So let's do it one more time. Let's start this time on the left side. So your left palm is face down, your right palm is face up. That's how we know where to start and where we can reset if we get lost. Here we go. Push the left palm down and then turn the hips. I'm going to watch. Turn the hips, keep going. Nice. Monica, you can go slower, Monica. Monica, I want to see a perfect checkpoint when you get to the left side. Let's take a short moment here for a second. So there's a rumor, I'm not going to mention any names or initials, but there's a rumor going around that some people, when they're getting to this side, they're not really doing what's supposed to happen here, and they're just kind of getting through. And they're missing, just a rumor, the moment when it's the two clouds are this moment right there. They're missing that moment. We don't want to miss that moment. I hope it's just a rumor and I hope it's not true. But when I get here, I don't do this business. I do this business here. Right here. Clouds are passing. Let's try it one more time. Let's start on the left and let's prove that that rumor is just not a fact. So I just want to emphasize, if you practice anything like this at home, when this palm comes up, I don't want this to turn here. This has to come up and right here. And don't speed up when you get here. We want to be able to control our mind and our body. So when I get over here, I don't speed up. I have perfect control. I'm gazing at the new cloud. The old cloud is gone, and here's the new cloud. I want to pay attention to that transition point. It's the same thing when you get in and out of your car, the toilet, the bathtub, the shower. You have to pay attention to that transition. Once you're in the shower, no big deal. You hold on to the bar, you wash yourself. But getting in and out of the shower, that's where we fall. Getting in and out of the bathroom at 3 in the morning, that's where we fall. We have to pay attention, train our mind to pay attention. And if we can't do it in this very safe space here, then we have to train ourselves how to do it. And that would be a big win. Okay. Yeah, we have time for parting the wild horse's mane, which we call serving tea in America. So basically, I'll just demonstrate. So I'm serving tea to you right now. And then I'll walk us through one at a time. Take my big ball, bring it back, push, and then I serve tea. Or parting the wild horse's mane. And we'll just work on this together. We'll break it down. Back stance, and then front stance. Simple enough. Okay, let's practice it together. We'll break it down. Actually, let's work on our front stance and back stance, and that'll help us. So let's have your right leg pointing perfectly towards the camera. Your left foot is off to the side, angled in. Not this way, not 90 degrees, not even more like that, but angled in and certainly not crossed over. Because if you're crossed over, it's hard to balance. And if you're too far over here, then you can't really move. So you have to find just the right spot for you and then relax. There you go. Then bring the arms out and then bend the front knee. That's front stance. And then come back, shift back onto that back leg and turn to the right. And that's back stance. And front stance, again, shift, turning the torso to the front, bend the front knee, and then shift back onto that back leg and turn the torso to the right, and that's back stance. And let's come to the front stance one more time. This time let's hold our crystal ball, right palm up, left palm underneath, and then shift back and then turn the torso to the right. And when you get to the right into a back stance, then rotate the ball softly and slowly, and then bring the ball to the front. Beautiful. Let's turn other side. Left leg pointing right to the camera, right foot 45 degrees or so. Find what's a good position for you, not too narrow, not too wide, and then arms come apart, and then bend the front knee, and then shift back, and then turn the torso to the left. So now this is back stance. Torso is turned. I'm using my arms for balance. Shift to the front stance again, and this time let's hold the ball. Left on top, right on the bottom. Shift back, turn the torso to the left. I'm on my back leg, back stance, and then rotate the ball. And then shift forward and bring the ball forward, shoulders relaxed, and then rotate the ball. And now we're ready for parting the wild horse's mane, otherwise known as serving tea in whatever town you're in. So let's start with our right leg forward, left leg back, and let's find the serving tea position. Front stance, so the front knee is bent slightly. By the way, that back heel is always on the ground, so I'm not going to be doing any of this stuff here. That's not right. I want to be stable, solid. And my torso, I'm not doing this business here. My torso is as I did all that, is very stable and solid. I'm always feeling that connection with that back leg, and the torso is like I'm riding a horse. Not this way, like this. Good. So let's right leg forward. We serve tea with the same arm as the front leg, and then the left palm is down just like this. So we use this for balance. Anyone who's done any martial arts, maybe some of you have, when we do any kind of block or any kind of punch, we always have this over here. It's pulling hand, and that helps us stay balanced both sides of the body. So this is that's what that does here. So I'm just serving tea shoulder height. Arm has a very slight bend in it, but it's relatively straight, and shoulders are relaxed. Now let's bring both palms up, facing down. Push the right palm down, and let's take the ball to the left side into a back stance. Now take this top palm and push it straight down and serve tea with that right arm shoulder height into a front stance. Both arms come up, palms face down, push the right palm down, holding the big beach ball, turning to the left, and then this top arm pushes straight down, and then I serve tea with the right arm, the right palm. Would you like some tea, sir? Sounds better with the UK, with a British accent. Let's do the other side. I have to work on my British accent. Okay, left knee pointing right towards the camera. Not this way, not this way. I can't see people whose cameras are off. But if you're this way and I go front stance and you go this way, you don't want to hurt yourself. If you're this way and I go front stance, and same thing. So we want it, the knee is primarily meant to bend forward and back, but not at all these wacky angles. So front stance perfectly to the camera, back legs just like that, front stance just like this, serving tea with the left palm facing up, the right palm at your side. Shoulders are relaxed. Both arms come up, palms are face down. Push the left palm down, bring that ball to the right into a back stance. And push this right palm straight down, and then bring that ball bring that tea into a front stance, serving tea. Both arms come up, palms face down, push the left palm down, bring the ball to the right, turn your torso to the right, and then as we shift forward into a front stance, push that top palm straight down, and then serve tea with the left arm. Excellent. Very good. Very well done. We're sitting tall, and let's come to the edge of our chair. Let's take our left leg, push it forward, left toes point back at your nose, palms are on your lap, and I'm sitting very tall. And then switch side. So this is very strong and straight. If this knee is bent, that means you have to come to the edge of your chair a little bit more. toes are pointing back at your nose, and I'm tall and I'm proud. And switch. This time I'm going to push down with this foot, sitting tall and proud, and I'm going to raise up this leg and then back down. So I'm not going to raise it up and do this business. No, sir. No, ma'am. Just raise it up, push down here while this comes up. And then switch sides. And I'm going to push down here while this comes up. And again. And then back. Let's turn to the left. Let's drop this left leg. Sorry, drop the right leg, the one that's closest to the camera. And hands are on your lap, and you're just letting this stretch here by gravity. But I'm feeling very tall. If you want to go back further, you can, but you don't have to. You can just let gravity do its thing. Bring your hands, put it on the chair, bring that foot back together, and then turn to the front, and then turn to the right. Take the left leg this time and let it drop. And once again, you can stay here. You can push it back. You can even have your toes this way if you want. But I'm sitting tall, trying to stretch all these wonderful screaming muscles. Hands go back on the chair. Bring the foot back up. And then let's come to the front. Now we're going to do warrior pose. Take the left leg, bring it out perfectly left. The front leg perfectly towards the camera. Sitting tall, hands on your lap, shoulders relaxed. Raise the left arm up, look over your right shoulder, raise the right arm up, look towards the camera, and reach in both directions through the fingertips, thousands and thousands of miles away. That's how far you have to reach, and then slowly swivel the head to your left, looking past your fingertips, and then observe your breath. And then swivel your head to the front, and then relax your arms. And then bring the knees back to center, and then take your right knee out, your left knee right towards the camera. Let's make sure our posture is outstanding. And then raise the right arm up, look over your left shoulder, raise the left arm up, look towards the camera, and reach, and then swivel your head to the right, look past your right fingertips, and observe your breath. And then look towards the camera, and then relax your arms. Bring your feet together. Let's go back over to the left side. Both feet together this time, or at least in the same plane. They could be 5 or 6 inches apart. Take your hands, put it on the back of your chair, and then let's leave your right arm there and take your left palm behind you, and then we're going to do a twist. Inhale, feel tall, and then twist to the left and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, feel tall, and then twist your torso and look to the left, look over your left shoulder. Your neck turns, your head, your eyes. Inhale, turn, and then slowly unwind, and then come back. And then bring your knees back to center, and let's go to the other side. So let's take a look at our knees and make sure they're in alignment. You don't want to have a stagger here. You want to keep it just like this if you can. Both palms to the chair. Leave the left palm here, right palm behind you, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, feel tall, and then turn to your right. The torso turns, not just the head and the neck. Inhale, feel tall. The torso turns, and the head and the neck, and the eyes even. Inhale, feel tall. And then turn, and then slowly come back around. Take your time. All the way back to the front.